guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be filmed vlog style because it's a get ready with me, and I thought it would just be a lot easier and also more interactive and relatable if I filmed it vlog style, so you guys actually see how I get ready for back to school. Now, of course, you guys don't have to be going back to school. You might be starting college or uni, or you might have already gone back to school or college or started work, but I'm going to show you guys how I would prepare for a new school year, a new semester or term. And hey, if this helps you get organized even just for Mondays in general or feel more motivated, then that's exactly what I want to get out of this video today. So I hope you guys enjoy. And I'm currently in my study because I feel like the number one thing you have to do when you're getting ready to go back to school is tidy up your workspace. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was all organized as if I'm going back to school tomorrow. And there's a couple things I just wanted to change up, including my vision board. I want to get around to that later in today's video. So yeah, let me give you a little tour of my desk and what I've done so far. And then I also need to get around to packing my school bag. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how tidy my desk is at the moment. I was actually filming yesterday, so I made sure that it was all nice and organized. If you guys want to check out my organized desk tour, I think I filmed that a little while ago, so I'll leave it as a little clickable card. But I've just got my organization drawers here with some paper that I really need to get around to filing and sorting through. All my USBs, a bit more stationery there. This is an absolute lifesaver, a weekly plan. Guys, if you don't have a weekly desk planner, I really recommend you do invest in one. I actually got this as a gift from my sister, and I don't know what brand it is, but I'm sure you can get some at Kmart, Target, and it's really good just to map out your week so you know, yeah, what you've got planned. I've got my vision board here, but as I said, I wanted to change some stuff up, add some things. I feel like if you're going back to school or starting a new semester, it's a really good chance for you to reflect on your goals and set some new ones, or just reevaluate where you're at with your current goals. So I think a vision board is an awesome way just to stay on track and remind yourself regularly of what you're wanting to achieve and make sure you're inching yourself closer to those goals. So I think I want to print off some new images for my vision board and also maybe some other quotes. I was reading an amazing goal setting book recently. I just did a book review on it on Life with Jess, my vlogging channel, so you can check it out as well. But it's called The Desire Map by Danielle Laporte, and it talks about how we need to focus on our core desires, and that's actually what's going to direct us towards choosing the right goals for us, and also goals that we feel more motivated to actually accomplish. So I definitely recommend you guys check it out, but I think it's actually, yeah, it is. It's on my bookshelf right over here. It's this beautiful rainbow ombre colored purple and orange book there. So yeah, check out my book reviews on Life with Jess. But I think goal setting is really important when you're going back to school, or as I said, just starting a new chapter in your life. So I'm thinking I might just spend a bit of time looking through some photos in a little while. But first, we need to pack our school bags. So I've got a bunch of different stationery that I really recommend you do pack in your backpacks. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm not in school or college anymore. I finished, I've done my work, I've done my job, but I did want to show you guys the sort of stuff I would typically pack. And I also filmed a what's in my backpack video. All the stuff is over here, let me show you. So if you guys haven't seen my what's in my backpack video, I'm doing a huge giveaway. So I've just kept all of the prizes under my desk because I'm trying to keep my workspace tidy. But I do have the backpack here, so I'm gonna pack it with stuff that I would typically have on a day-to-day basis for college or uni, as we say in Australia. But yeah, make sure you do check out my huge back to school giveaway because honestly, there's so many stationery items in here that I am obsessed with. Mainly a lot of rose gold. Okay, so I've already chosen a couple of different exercise books. If you guys didn't know, I have over here so many exercise books. I don't even know how many. There's not that many in there, but I've taken, yeah, about 10 and put them in that one, and there's I think about 5 in there. There's more in these storage boxes as well. This is my stationery supply box over here. Surprise! Ton of post-it notes. So I've already chosen 3 of my favorite ones that I would be packing in my backpack. This one's really cute. I've had it for a while and I think I got it from Typo. And this one's pretty, very girly and geek chic kind of theme here. And I've got a pencil case as well. I'll show you what I've packed in there. Okay, so I think this pencil case was from Target and it was only a couple of dollars. I've got some different highlighters, some mechanical pencils because Ain't nobody got time to sharpen their pencils, although I do have 2 standard HB pencils. And I've got some pens, whiteout, protractor or circumference? I actually can't remember what you call that. Comment below, guys. Some scissors and a glue stick. And I actually really want to take my favorite gold Eiffel Tower scissors from Typo and my Swarovski pen, but I feel like they're a little bit too precious to take to school or uni, so I feel like it's better just to opt for the cheaper supplies. Okay, so Adam's working in the other room right now and he just calls out, "Babe, it's a protractor." And I said, "It's the one without the spiky stuff." What's it called, Baba?
Diameter.
A diameter. Okay, I packed a diameter. I don't have a protractor and I would recommend you guys do invest in one if you have a math class, but I don't have one. So I've packed my pencil case here and I'm gonna pop the exercise books, pencil case, and oh my gosh, my planner. You guys know how obsessed I am with my planner. This is the Well-Being Planner from KKK, and I've done a video dedicated to how I set up my planner. I had a lot of comments saying, where did it go? I do not remove any of my old videos on YouTube. There was actually an error with that video. Something was going on when I was trying to edit it on YouTube and I couldn't fix the issue. So it's now no longer available on my channel. It's the only video that I filmed that's not currently available. So I need to film another DIY planner organization video ASAP, but I do recommend that you pack a planner or diary. If you guys are going to school, then your school might give you a diary. I know my school used to, so yeah, you might not have to pack one because I'll give it to you on the first day. Okay, I should also mention that I would typically pack my laptop. I have the MacBook Air 13 inch, so it's really light and easy to take around. P.S. You can see my little possum house in the background. They're sleeping, they're nocturnal, so they don't really come out. Alright, so I've packed most of the stuff in my backpack. I'm not going to pack my laptop or glasses. Actually, I'll pack my other pair of glasses now, but I won't pack my laptop just yet because, like I said, I want to edit some other photos and images for my vision board, for my vision board, so I'm going to leave it out on my desk just for a little longer. And I think I'm going to take my big nerdy tortoiseshell glasses. These ones are from Oscar Wilde. A lot of you guys ask me that, and I just need to find a case. I'm just going to use this because it's not going to take up so much room in my bag. Okay, this guy is getting there. He's feeling quite full. There's a few other things I wanted to actually pack in there though. So I always recommend you guys have a little essentials kit, and here's mine. Haha, thought I left it on my bookshelf. So I want to pack a few extra items to put in that little bag here. I think it's like it's a makeup bag from Typo, wasn't very expensive, but you can get any makeup bag or spare pencil case and just put a few extra essentials in there. I really recommend you do this the day before you go back to school. I think I'm gonna have a look around the apartment though and just see what kind of emergency supplies I'm gonna put in there, because I think there's only some Band-Aids and maybe some painkillers like Panadol in there, but I think I need a few other things. Okay, so these are the things I'm going to be packing in my essentials kit. You don't have to pack all of these things, or there might be a few things I've left out, but a little bit of an essentials kit haul here. So I started with a little chocolate bar. Just, you never know if you're absolutely starving, and I don't have any muesli bars in the apartment. I need to do a food shop. I've also got a nail file, some gum to keep your breath fresh. I've got one painkiller. I actually really need to go to the chemist as well, funnily enough, and some antihistamine if you get hay fever. I've got some hand sanitizer here, the Palmolive hand sanitizer called Sweet Pea. I actually bought one of these for my back to school backpack giveaway as well. I've got some Strepsils, so throat lozenges if you get a sore throat at school. That's the worst. Bit of dry shampoo in case you're having a bad hair day, or if you've actually been exercising and you just want to get rid of that oil. The Rescue Remedy Pastels, I featured this a little while ago in, I think it was my second channel, but they're natural stress relief chews, so I've been using them for a really long time and they're really nice. Also, you gotta have some deodorant and a lip balm. This one is by Kit and it's got SPF 15, but it's also very natural and it just feels really light on the lips as well. spare hair tie, some band-aids, and my two favorite things at the moment. They're by Sage. They are essential oil sticks, and oh, they smell so good. This one is called Stress Release, so you can just put it on your wrists or behind your ears, and it's really beautiful. I think it's got a lot of lavender oil in there. And the other one is actually for all you girls out there. When it's that time of the month, you can put it on your stomach and anywhere else you've got pain, like your lower back, and it's really effective. So that's just some of the things that personally I recommend you have, because you never know if you might be feeling a little bit unwell or a little bit hungry or having a headache or something like that. So I do recommend you just have a little emergency stash in your locker or in your handbag. So I'm just gonna put all those things back in my kit, and then I think let's work on the vision board, because I need some motivation if I'm gonna be going back to school. And then I think we should get into the kitchen because we need to work out what we're packing for lunch. Alrighty, now it's time to spice up my vision board. It's looking a little bit bare in the top corner over there, so I want some more health and wellness photos, maybe some photos with flowers or nature. I also want it to reflect the sort of goals that I'm setting for myself, which is just to have more time outdoors, make sure that I'm having a good work-life balance, and just not getting so stressed or overwhelmed. So looking after my health, and physically and mentally, of course. So I'm gonna have a look online for some photos and see what I can find for a little bit of inspiration. Okay, so I'm just on Graphic Stock at the moment. I think I've actually shown you guys this website a couple times because I use them a lot, especially if I'm making my thumbnails, because they've got royalty-free photos, vectors, illustrations. I think there's like over 350,000, hence why I'm scrolling through so many right now. But I really do like the floral images. Oh, so cute, look at the kittens. So I'm gonna try and find a few to add to my vision board, and maybe I'll also overlay some text. I think like choosing my favorite quotes, that could be really nice. So if you guys haven't checked Graphic Stock out, these guys have the largest unlimited download library of royalty-free images and vectors, illustrations, like I said. So definitely check it out if you're looking for images to use for an upcoming assignment or project and you don't want to be caught out using other people's work, because that's not good. Don't want to be caught for plagiarizing. But this website's totally safe. Like all the images that you're going to download, they come with a royalty-free agreement, so you don't have to be worrying about anything like that. And I think they're doing a 7-day giveaway at the moment. I'll just turn the camera around. Yeah, these guys are doing a 7-day trial for free, so you can actually use all the photos and have a little bit of a taste, see how you like it. So definitely, I'll leave a link in the description box down below and you can check it out. But they've got some really cool illustrations. I usually go for the illustrations or the photos, and I just clicked nature and wildlife because I want to get some different images that I can use for my vision board that just reflect being outdoors and that's really calming. Oh, I love sunsets. That's really cute. All right, I've narrowed down my choices to 11 images at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 11 on my vision board, but let me show you which ones I've narrowed it down to. Okay, so I really like this one. Probably that one's even nicer, the rainbow image of the map of the world, just to reflect my desire to travel. I do like this. That was a really beautiful sunset I just saw. I definitely want to print off the water lilies because I have one of my favorite quotes that I think would go really nicely. And I think that's a cabbage flower, or a kale flower, which is a really nice purple. Lavender could really reflect being more relaxed, so I might go with that one as well. So if you guys want to check out Graphic Stock, just go to graphicstock.com/YouTube. Pretty sure that's the link. And yeah, you can check out all these different images and yeah, just choose images that reflect your goals. I'm not sure, guys. I have a lot of choices to make, but I also just realized my printer does not print in color. So I'm gonna need to go to Officeworks and print these out, but it's okay. I've got plenty of time today, so I think I'm just gonna do that because I really want to design my vision board and make it all nice. And I really do recommend you guys do the same if you're going to go back to school or, like I said, start a new chapter in your life. A vision board is the best way to display your goals and just make sure that you're able to see your intentions on a daily basis. And this is what happens when you're trying to film whilst using your laptop. I don't know what just happened, guys. It just short-circuited and this is my life. Okay, it's all good. Everything is restored. I don't know what just happened, but for some reason my computer is having a little bit of a meltdown and it's just not in a good mood. But it's okay. This is why we back everything up, guys. Alrighty, just got back from Officeworks and they did a really good job. Not sure why part of the purple flower ended up on the top of this one, but I'm just gonna trim that off. And I think that this is a really good size. I just got them to fit forward to an A3 page. and I printed off some of these with additional quotes on them on the top, and I think they look really nice. So I really wanted to keep this one plain though, because I think that might, actually no, I think I'm gonna pop this one in the middle of my vision board, because these are actually my 4 core values I really want to focus on for the coming quarter of the year. So I think that's going to go in the middle of my board there, and I'll put the other photos up in that corner. Okay, my desk setup is officially complete. I've just done my vision board and I really like how it's come together. So I didn't end up using all of the different images from graphic stock because I didn't have enough room on my vision board. I like having a little bit of space in between each section, but I did end up putting this one in the middle, which I think looks so beautiful. And then I've got a few that have different quotes. I'll just read which quotes I ended up choosing. So the one with the stones I thought could go really nicely with the quote, "Life is all about balance." And then the one with the lotus flowers says, "Just like the lotus, we too have the ability to rise from the mud, bloom out of the darkness, and radiate into the world." So I think that's such a beautiful quote, and I really like how it's all come together. And then the lavender's kind of peeking out through there, and I put the sunset image over there. So I think it looks really nice. Guys, comment down below what you think of the vision board at the moment. I really like how it's come together. And also if you guys have a vision board, comment down below, or even send me some images of your vision boards. I get a lot of direct messages on Instagram and I love seeing when you guys recreate things that I show you on my channel. I think it's so cool. All right, now I think we should probably head to the kitchen because we need to figure out what are we packing for lunch, what are we doing for breakfast, first day back at school, and I have a couple of tips for you guys, so I think it's gonna make your life a lot easier. Okay guys, so before we get into the kitchen and start preparing meals, something I really recommend is you actually make a little list of really quick and easy go-to meal ideas. It's gonna save you so much time. Just pin it on the fridge, stick it up there, and every time you need to think about what you're gonna prepare for lunch or breakfast, it's all gonna have the answers right there in front of you. So you don't even have to think if you're in a rush. It's just a really easy and quick solution. So Adam and I have been doing this for a while. We have a list on our fridge for quick and easy meal ideas, but I thought I would recreate our list for lunch ideas and also make one for breakfast. So here's my notepad here. This is my favorite one actually. It's from Kiki K, and yes, I'm using my little Swarovski pen. And I'm gonna write on this page, it says "Find beauty in simplicity," and I think I might write breakfast ideas on this one, and then we'll pin it on the fridge. So here are my lists of easy lunch ideas and breakfast ideas. So I'm just gonna go through it really briefly, but these are sort of things that you can make the night before, and they're really, really quick to do, and it's also really healthy. So I think I'm gonna make the rice pasta, spinach, tomato, and basil salad today. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, and that can be my lunch for tomorrow. And there's also things like brown rice, veggie, marinated tofu, pumpkin soup, and just bring a roll. Rice paper rolls are really easy to whip up the night before, or even to make a pea, ricotta, and mint salad. That's one of my favorite things to make. It's actually Adam's grandmother's favorite thing that I make whenever we go for dinner. And then breakfast ideas, I've got smashed avo on toast because I love my avo. Overnight oats with banana and cinnamon. Chia pudding, I think I'll make that today and show you guys how. Cereal is a really easy option. Then you've got things like a green smoothie, a chocolate peanut butter smoothie, buckwheat pancakes, probably only if you have a bit of extra time in the morning. But then something I'll usually do is I make breakfast muffins the night before, and they last for quite a few days. So all you have to do is grab one and go. Really, really easy and convenient. And I usually just add strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. So I make little berry muffins. All right, let's go pin these on the fridge and then get cooking. All right guys, how easy is that? And also check out my little fridge magnet. I love this one. It says happiness is a journey, not a destination. Okay, so let's start on our lunch idea. I've actually got a pot of boiling water going on over here, and I'm gonna add some of the rice pasta. I've just cut open a new bag, and we're gonna leave that to boil for around 5 to 8 minutes. I was like, watch it fog up my glasses. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna strain the pasta. Yum, it's coming together guys. So now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of pesto. I would love to make my own pesto one day, but I don't know how and I haven't had time to learn, so I just bought some from the supermarket. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon, and I think that should be enough because I don't actually like it with too much sauce. Hey, I opened the jar without your help, babe.
Good job.
This looks really nice, and it's really healthy. And I'm not kidding, that would have been, what, like 5 minutes to prepare the tomato, spinach, olives, and the pasta cooked. That's actually it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the lids onto the Tupperware and put it in the fridge, because next I wanna show you guys an easy breakfast idea. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys a little DIY chia pudding. It's super easy, really healthy, and really, really tasty. Also, I just went to a $2 store and bought little mason jars. I'm gonna use the larger mason jars that are double this size for my overnight oats. So I think that this is a really good size for chia pudding, just because you're not gonna eat as much chia seeds as you would oats. So I'm gonna fill up my mason jar halfway with the chia seeds, and then I'm gonna add twice as much liquid. I'm using rice milk just because I don't have any coconut milk in the fridge, but I think it's better because it's a little bit more creamy, although my rice milk is pretty creamy, so I'm happy with that. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of vanilla, ground vanilla pod in there, or vanilla bean, not vanilla pod. I'm gonna add some ground vanilla bean in there as well, just for a bit more flavor. It's more aromatic than anything. And I'm also gonna add some shredded coconut and frozen berries on top. I love adding frozen berries because when they melt, then the juices just kind of go down into the chia pudding. It's really nice. And maybe I'll also add half a banana, because I did buy some really nice bananas today from the supermarket. So I might slice up half on top just to make it a little bit sweeter and also a bit more filling. And then of course, once you add the milk, you gotta do a bit of a dance and give it a shake. This is me just having fun in the kitchen, guys. Standard Friday afternoon. Alright, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for about 15 minutes just to let it set a little bit. You actually don't need to let it set overnight. It does harden and the chia seeds puff up pretty quickly, so maybe even just an hour is enough. And in about 15, you can already see it starting to plump up now, but in around 15 minutes, it'll be hard enough for me to add some toppings as well without it sinking to the bottom. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes and my chia pudding is set. Look at that. Awesome. So now I'm gonna add some toppings, and I ended up slicing a little banana in here. So I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna do the banana, then some of my frozen raspberries. These are organic frozen raspberries, and also some shredded coconut on top. Guys, breakfast goals right here. How good does that look? And it's so easy now. We don't have to worry about breakfast for tomorrow. Honestly, I love making chia pudding and also overnight oats because they're so easy. You can either just grab it out of the fridge and take it to go, or it's just ready and you can have it at home and enjoy your breakfast, but you don't have to worry about all of that preparation time, and you still end up eating something really healthy, and it's not just a boring piece of toast. Okay, so by the looks of it, guys, I'm definitely not starving. Check it out. So I've got my ready to go cold pasta salad here. I've also got my chia pudding for breakfast. I'm also gonna take an apple and some almonds and dried cranberries. And I've also got my water bottle here. This is a great one because it actually encourages you to drink more water, and it tells you when you have to refill. So on one side, you've got your morning amount of water, and once you get to lunchtime, you've got to refill and drink all over again. So I reckon my food is totally sorted for going back to school. There's just a couple things that I'd always love to do the night before school started back. So it's pamper time, guys. Okay, so one of my favorite ways to relax and unwind is to have a bath, but whilst my bath is running, I needed to pick out an outfit. So even though it might be summer where a lot of you guys are, it's winter in Australia. So I've gone for a cute little singlet, but then I've also got a nice and warm and very woolly jumper. I really liked the tie-up areas of the wrists here. And then I'm also gonna take a nice warm scarf. I thought I'd wear just some relaxed, stretchy jeans because you wanna be comfy whenever you're at school or uni. And I've gone for some little cute black flats. They're suede and also patent at the back. And I just think it's really comfy if you're gonna be walking around in flats versus heels or boots. So that's my little OOTD. Also, comment below, what sort of outfit do you typically go for when it's the first day back at school? I always tried to dress to impress, but it's more just to impress yourself. I think if you feel confident in what you're wearing, you'll feel good about yourself. Honestly, guys, there is nothing more relaxing than running yourself a nice hot bath in the afternoon. I think I'm gonna add some lavender buds, and I've got some rose petals in this jar here. And I might actually also add some Epsom salt, so bath salts, just to relax the muscles, which I keep in this apothecary jar over there. Okay, honestly guys, how relaxing does this look? This bath is honestly one of my favorite things to do, especially if I want to just wind down, relax and pamper. So I love adding rose petals, lavender buds. You can even add lavender oil. It's really soothing and really peaceful. So I'm gonna go have a bath and then I think I'm gonna paint my nails and call it a day. Alright, it's post-bath session time and I think I'm gonna redo my nails with this color. If you can see it there, because you've probably noticed my nails are very chipped at the moment. Actually, the camera doesn't seem to focus on them. And I think I'm gonna do my toenails in the pink color. I just think it's nice to have your nails done when you're going back to school because you just feel like nice and fresh and clean. Alright, so I finished painting my toes and nails and I'm feeling nice and refreshed, relaxed, clean, and I'm totally organized. The only thing I will say is make sure to charge all your devices the night before so that your phone and your laptop don't die in class. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much how I would get ready for back to school. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked that it was filmed vlog style and it was much more interactive and realistic. And comment down below whether you do the same kind of things or what your #1 tip for getting ready for back to school is. Alright guys, I will see you next week with another video and be sure to check out my vlog channel Life with Jess. I'm uploading very regularly, about 3 times a week lately, so check it out for more book reviews and other kind of videos too. Alright, I'll speak to you very soon. Mwah. Bye!